Hello, and welcome back to the Mindful Holidays 7-Day Challenge for Less Stress. I'm Jessica Kirschner here at Mindful Modern Living, and congratulations! You've made it to day 7. Congrats on completing this week of mindful exploration. Whether this was your first experience with mindfulness practices or a return to familiar ground, take a moment to recognize that you've offered yourself a gift simply by showing up. This week was definitely not about perfection. It was truly about curiosity, about learning to listen within, to reconnect with your own rhythm, and to remember that caring for yourself is not just something to fit in your life when it's possible. It truly is meant to be integrated. That was weird. Okay. Hello, and welcome back to the Mindful Holidays 7-Day Challenge for Less Stress. Congratulations! You've made it to day 7. Congrats on completing this full week of mindfulness exploration. Whether this was your first experience with mindfulness practices or a return to familiar ground, take a moment to recognize what you've offered yourself simply by showing up truly is a gift. This week was definitely not about perfection. It was really about curiosity, about learning to listen within, to reconnect with your own rhythm, and to remember that you can create a different experience with this season. As you reflect on the past several days, notice what has shifted. Maybe you feel a little bit more attuned to your body. Maybe your breath comes a little easier. Or perhaps you've simply become just more aware when you're stuck in autopilot and recognize what helps you return or shift out of that autopilot. Those are all small, powerful markers of growth. Through this challenge, you've truly have started building what I like to think as your personal toolkit, a collection of practices that help you navigate life with just a little bit more clarity, a little bit more steadiness, and certainly a lot more compassion. You've seen that mindfulness is not separate from daily life. It's truly woven into how you move, how you eat, how you rest, and how you relate to others. What's powerful about these tools is that they're accessible everywhere and anywhere. They grow with you. They evolve with each season of your life. Some of you arrived here seeking a reset, a way to slow down before the rush of the holidays. Others of you came with an existing practice and simply just wanted to reconnect. Wherever you fall on that spectrum, know that this is not an ending. It's a beginning or a continuation, a foundation to keep building upon. Integration in practice is truly where transformation really takes root. So as you move beyond this challenge, I invite you to keep experimenting, keep noticing what feels grounding, what energizes you, what resonates with you. There's no simple one formula. You're learning to live with greater awareness, and that really looks different for everybody. One way to keep carrying this work forward is to give yourself structure if you need it. To choose one small intention or focus that you can carry into the weeks ahead. So if it helps, I like to use the SMART framework as a loose guide. So first, specific. Be clear about what you want to do. So for instance, maybe you take 5 minutes each morning before checking your phone to stretch or breathe. Make sure it's measurable. You can see or feel that you've done it. Make sure it's achievable. Start small. These are micro habits, not overhauls. Relevant. Connect it back to what matters most, back to your why. And then time bound. Give yourself a window. Maybe it's 3 days, maybe it's a week. Revisit how it's working. It's not about control. Remember, it's about choice and intention. When we plan with awareness and prepare with honesty, we really create a space for follow through without the judgment. You've heard me talk about this week about how real change begins in self-awareness and planning. So consistency, again, rarely is built on motivation alone. It's built on small, meaningful actions that honor the reality of your life. So as you reflect, think about what would feel supportive to maintain these habits, these practices through this season. Maybe it's committing to one small ritual once a week, a bath, a walk, a journaling session. Maybe it's just carving out a few minutes to release and connect with your breath before bed. So whatever it is for you, meet yourself where you are. And a gentle reminder that you don't have to do it alone. Stay connected to this community, to Mindful Modern Living. If you're local here in Cincinnati or the greater Northern Kentucky area, or you're visiting, join one of our in-person upcoming sound healing meditations or workshops. If you're joining virtually, continue the conversation online through our emails, our newsletters, social channels. Just reach out. I love hearing what's resonating, what's been challenging, what insights have come up for you. When we share what we're learning, we strengthen it, both for ourselves and for one another. And as we move into the winter season, nurture yourself by tuning inward, conserving your energy, grounding, preparing for what's next. You might think of this time as your invitation to do the same as nature is doing, drawing in and becoming still. So, this is your time to truly tend to your roots, your values, your energy, your clarity, so that what's meant to grow in the spring, in the months ahead, has solid foundation to flourish. If you're ready for a more structured support as you continue this work, I truly would love to work with you privately through health and wellness coaching, whether it's virtually or in person. Or I would love to see you inside our upcoming Foundations of Intentional Living digital course launching early in January of 2026. It's designed to help you deepen exactly what we've started right here: mindfulness awareness, behavioral change, and living in alignment with what truly matters to you. But above all, remember this, that mindfulness is not a practice you complete. It's truly a relationship you continue nurturing your entire life. Some days it will feel very natural. Other days it will take some effort, but every time you come back to your breath, come back to the present moment, you strengthen that inner connection. So, revisit these practices over and over again. Return to the meditations, the movement, the breath. Each time you do, meet yourself just as you are, with a little more wisdom, a little more trust, and a little more ease. Thank you so much for sharing this week with me, for showing up, for being willing to slow down, to listen within, and to connect your mind and your body.